The Panhandle's largest meth bust of 2022 comes following a traffic stop initiated by a busted headlight. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, 4 people find themselves facing felony drug charges following a traffic stop that began with a burned-out headlight in Gering. Court records say an officer stopped a Chevy Tahoe in the 1300 block of 15th Street shortly after 2 a.m. Sunday, and when making contact with the occupants, they were told different stories of what they were doing and where they were going. After getting the driver's permission to search the vehicle, officers found, among other things, a loaded 9mm handgun, a large bundle with 4 pouches containing just over a pound of white substance testing positive for methamphetamine. Driver Lorenzo Hernandez of Greeley and passengers David San Miguel Jr. of Gering, Pedro Morales Aguirre, and Sierra Dew, no hometowns listed, were each charged with possession of methamphetamine more than 140 grams, no drug tax stamp, and carrying a concealed weapon. San Miguel's weapon charge is a felony for second or subsequent offense. All 4 were arraigned in Scottsbluff County Court yesterday afternoon. Sticking with the courts now, as Scottsbluff police recovered a stolen pickup over the weekend and arrested the female who was driving it. 27-year-old Derica Pitts of Aurora, Colorado was arrested Saturday night at the Essential Fuels parking lot. Police say the VIN confirmed it was stolen out of Denver and proceeded to search Pitts, where they found a digital scale with meth residue and a blue fentanyl pill. She was arraigned Monday afternoon on felony charges of theft by receiving stolen property and 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance. We'll have more news.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then, your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
Welcome back. Governor Pete Ricketts, along with the Nebraska Department of Economic Development and the Nebraska Department of Agriculture, announced plans for a trade mission to the United Kingdom and Ireland this August. Ricketts noted that Ireland will soon be the only English-speaking country left in the European Union, which could help provide more trade opportunities in that market.
And of course, with the UK leaving the European Union in Brexit, that creates opportunities as well. So the UK has been negotiating a free trade agreement with the United States. It's gotten stalled a little bit with the change of administrations, but we still think there's going to be tremendous opportunities there. In fact, Irish and UK companies invest in Nebraska and have created about 6,000 jobs.
Data from the U.S. Census Bureau and U.S. Department of Agriculture's Foreign Ag Service shows that exports from Nebraska to the United Kingdom and Ireland totaled around $1 billion from 2010 to 2020. Companies based in the UK also employ 4,400 Nebraskans in 21 communities around the state. A section of one of Scottsbluff's busiest roadways will be closed tomorrow, February 9th. The city water department is advising the motoring public that Avenue B between West 23rd and West 24th Street will be closed to through traffic for repairs of a water leak. City officials appreciate your patience, and use of alternate routes will be required while the work is being performed. Well, the Nebraska State Fire Marshal says a 32-year-old man died from smoke inhalation in a fire at a Bennington horse barn. The fire marshal's office said Monday that Nathan Dietrich of Bennington died in the fire early Thursday at Heartland Farms. Dietrich was an employee at the barn. The fire had been ruled accidental. 9 horses were killed in the fire, and 2 of the 10 horses who were rescued from the barn have since died. Waterloo Fire Chief Travis Harlow said last week that the barn housed 3 apartments and an office. Heartland Farms, owned by Blair and Karen Cudmore, breeds, sells, and trains horses. And the pressure is easing on Nebraska hospitals as the surge in COVID-19 cases driven by the highly contagious Omicron variant continues to subside, but hospitals remain quite busy. Nebraska hospital officials on Monday said they are cautiously optimistic that virus hospitalizations will continue to decline, but they worry about the possibility of another surge. Nebraska Hospital Association President Jeremy Nordquist said he's hopeful hospitals are starting to see the end of the Omicron surge. The state said 627 people were hospitalized with the virus in Nebraska as of Sunday. That number has steadily declined since peaking at 767 on January 28th after a month-long surge from the late December low of 445. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer in with your Tuesday evening forecast. He'll have that right after this.
Hydrozen. Unplug and recharge. What is Hydrozen? It's total body relaxation. It's total body recharge. It's floating weightless on water. Floating your aches, pains, stresses, and worries away. Hydrozen is a revolutionary new therapy using Epsom salt saturated water as a way to relax and rejuvenate your body. And it's now available in Scottsbluff. It is for most ages and has many benefits to the mind and body. Visit hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT.
Western CPAP Supply has earned an impeccable professional reputation within the Wyoming and Western Nebraska region. Helping you get a good night's sleep is our passion. Our amazing team understands sleep disorders from a personal and professional level. We use CPAPs and BiPAPs too, and sometimes it just helps to work with people who share common ground. Our accredited CPAP supply company is approved by Medicare and Medicaid and is in network with every major insurance company in the region. Western CPAP Supply. We're here to help.
Are new windows from Renewal by Andersen a great investment? You're darn right they are. Did you know that for less than your cable bill or cell phone bill each month, you could have new windows from Renewal by Andersen right now? Do the math. Renewal by Andersen windows will likely cut your energy bills significantly. They will likely substantially increase the value of your home. They're a great investment. Please contact our team now and ask about our fantastic financing options with approved credit right now. Renewal by Andersen, a great investment? You're darn right.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source
It's
for
going to be
weather.
quiet across the area this evening. Winds are going to decrease, and we're going to be left with partly cloudy skies, really, as we go through most of the evening hours. Temps falling down into the 30s. We do have a windy stretch of weather coming up. Not as bad tomorrow. Still going to see some gusts at times, but winds really return Thursday, Friday, again Sunday. Friday, I think, going to be the windiest day of all. Not much in the way of precip coming, and temps near to slightly above normal. 56 yesterday for our high. Normal high this time of year, 43. Nothing in the rain gauge. Still just a couple of hundredths above normal for the month, and still a little over a third of an inch above normal for the year. Take a look at temps right now, primarily in the 40s across most of Nebraska. 40s in the lower elevation, 30s in the higher elevation in eastern portions of Wyoming. We have 40s all across the area here. 39, I guess, the lone exception in Kimball. Winds have been pretty strong all day. We are seeing them start to slowly die down, but we still have northwest winds anywhere from 5 to 15, gusting at times 20 to 30, 35 mile an hour wind gusts still in the Valentine area. So even though temps are in the 40s, it's driving wind chills down into the 30s here across the region. As we get on the bus tomorrow, it's going to be partly cloudy. Not a bad looking day tomorrow, really. Temps in the 30s. We're going to see some more clouds. Can't rule out a flurry or snow shower on the way home. Temps are going to be around 50, though, and we're going to see a few, again, a scattering of some very light rain or snow showers across the region. Look at these clouds racing across the area from the northwest to southeast overnight tonight. As some winds are around there, certainly northwesterly winds aloft along this little clipper system. We're going to see lows hovering around the freezing mark, maybe a couple of degrees below in a few locations. Now back at it tomorrow with, again, northwesterly flow here across the region. Look what happens as we get through the afternoon hours. We start to bring in a few light rain and snow showers. They're not going to amount to very much. They're going to move rather quickly from northwest to southeast across the area. but don't be surprised if you do see a few flurries, a few snow showers, a sprinkle, maybe even some light snow or light rain at times. Temperatures tomorrow going to be in the 40s to low 50s, so we don't see a whole lot of cool down coming, but certainly enough that we're going to notice a little system moving through. 31 overnight tonight. It'll be partly cloudy. Another very pleasant, mild, in fact, by this time of year standards. Tomorrow, winds generally 10 to 20, but we are going to occasionally see some gusts higher than that. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies. A few rain or snow showers are possible. Temps into the low 50s. Our extended forecast brings a lot of wind to the area. Thursday, especially Friday, I think that's going to be our windiest day. Another clipper system comes in, this one a bit stronger with some of the winds. Friday, we get back to closer to 50. We bring the winds and breezes back around. Sunday, and then look at Valentine's Day right now on Monday. We've got temps into the low 60s before things really drop off as we get into Tuesday of next week. But certainly above normal, or at least normal temperatures, and above normal winds coming most of the next 7 days.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Leeds Heads.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.
The Nebraska Women in Agriculture Conference will be held in person this year, February 24th and 5th, at the Holiday Inn Convention Center in Kearney. Jessica Groskoff, Director of Nebraska Women in Agriculture Program, says the workshop sessions will have something for everyone.
So our event is really focused on building knowledge and skills. So as we look at our agenda, it's really that awesome opportunity to select what you want to learn about and what you want to see. So we actually offer 6 separate workshop sessions that participants can go to, and each session is an hour and 15 minutes long. So you have plenty of time to learn from the presenter and then ask questions.
Attendees have given feedback on enjoying the wide variety of topics and educational opportunities. Groskoff says the women attending also enjoy networking.
So again, we try to provide lots of opportunities for people to connect with people either from their area as well as from across the state. So that networking is really key, but then also our high quality of presenters and workshop speakers. And we're really about providing those knowledge and skills that a woman in any aspect of the agriculture industry can learn from.
Deadline for early registration is February 10th. For more information and to learn about scholarships, which are available for students, go online and visit wia.unl.edu.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the Viero family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at Viero.com or your nearest Viero store. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. First State Bank is now Riverstone Bank. Community strong with the same people you know and trust.
Swipe right, swipe left, endlessly searching. Finding the perfect match isn't always perfect, but it can be when it comes to finances. Nora found the perfect business loan. Jenny opened her first savings account. Grammy loves her checking account. We found a match for Wilson Farms. The Sandersons were matched with a mortgage. Regardless of your financial situation, Platte Valley Bank will match you with the perfect solution. Find your match at Platte Valley Bank.
And finally, tonight, 2021 was another record-setting year for the Riverside Discovery Center in Scottsbluff. Director Anthony Mason presented RDC's annual report to the Scottsbluff City Council last night and says last year the zoo had a record-setting number of visitors. He noted that the grizzly bear exhibit, new puma cubs, and pop-up children's museum were all huge components to last year's success. Councilmember Jordan Colwell also commended Mason for paying off a $142,000 bank loan.
Where we were at with the COVID times, and we were able to pay off $142,000. So thank you for your hard work in doing that.
Thank you. Yes, I was very excited about that. We saw that it's definitely a risk to our bottom line, and having that kind of debt and those interest payments.
Looking forward to 2022, RDC will be bringing upgrades and expansions to the splash pad, as well as the exhibits for their marble fox, bobcat, and raccoon. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. See you here next time.